Hello everyone, how are you today? This is jimpanoscoaching, commercial career coach. I have inspired professionals across the globe to find their passion at work. And if you want to know how to get anything you want, then stay tuned because today we're talking about exactly this, how to get what you want. If you like this video, feel free to share it with anyone you believe might benefit from, and of course give us some thumbs up. So let's dive in right away, okay? How can you get what you want? Okay, so first of all, you need to be aware, okay, of what you want. So self-awareness is key, and we'll stay on this today. So there are a few things that they can help you raise your level of self-awareness or consciousness, if you wish. So first of all, number one, it's values. Okay, it's your values. What do you value most in your life right now? Okay, it could be family, it could be justice, it could be equality, it could be solidarity, it could be just having fun, or adventure, you name it. This is strictly personal. Values can change over time, and this is on you. But yes, your values are they can play a great role in your spiritual awareness, and this is key if you do want to achieve any goal you set, because your goals need to align with yourself, with your being, with your personality. Okay, so this is number one. Number two is your vision. What is your ideal situation for every area of your life? Okay, so how does your ideal career, personal relationships, spiritual growth, spare time, environment look like, feel like, okay, sound like, taste like, smell like? Okay, so yes, you do have not only do you have this right, but I really believe that it's a necessity for you to really have your ideal, let's say, life plan, and just pursue that. So yes, you can have dreams, and you can just make them reality as long as you have an ideal situation. This is your vision. And then third thing that you do need to know for your awareness is your purpose. And by purpose, I mean your life purpose, your calling, your destiny, your mission in this world, you name it, or the legacy that you would like to be remembered for and bequeath in this world. Okay, and it could be anything. It could be in favor of the environment, in favor it could be against poverty, it could be in favor of peace, it could be in favor of education and personal development and growth, as I do. So your purpose again is something very, very personal, as generally self-awareness is something personal. So again, how would you like to contribute to this world? Okay, not just your friends or family, but to the society and the community you live in, and generally the entire world. And then what are your interests? Okay, your interests are also important for your awareness. Okay, what you are curious about, or what you like or what you dislike, because things that you dislike, they are great indicators for things that you like if you just flip them over. So as long as you are aware of these things, you will definitely raise your awareness, and this will lead you to goals that do matter for you, and not and they are not just a check to-do list. Okay, so, and last but not least, you need really to be aware of your personal limitations. Okay, by that I mean your stereotypes, your biases, your personal limiting beliefs and fears. Yes, yes, we have fears. Everyone has fears. If you say that you're not afraid of anything, you're just denying your human nature, and you can do that as long as you are not in this world. So, but generally for every human, this is something intrinsic to our nature, in order to protect us, of course, from any potential danger, and that was useful when we used to live, in a jungle, not us, but our ancestors. But what about now? Okay, unfortunately, the same mechanisms trigger, your anxiety, your stress about work, about life, about problems, and what is really important is your attitude towards them, okay? Because most of us, we do the big mistake to try to change others, whereas we have first of all to change ourselves, okay, for the better. So a fear might be that what others will think of you, social judgment, or that you're not good, smart, attractive, enough to, achieve this X, Y, Z, or maybe you're afraid of failure because you believe that, if you fail 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 times, you are a failure, which is completely different thing. There are no failures. It's just about learning. Or, you might be, afraid, of being rejected because that hurts your, and strikes your ego and pride. Okay, so all of these things, they are, limitations. Okay, if you don't, acknowledge that, at the beginning, don't proceed, in this video and just watch our previous videos on, on how to overcome your personal obstacles. But as long as you do realize that you have these inner challenges, okay, then keep on watching this, because what is very, very important is how you can overcome these limiting beliefs and, stereotypes who are, a product of our society, and they are mostly developed through our family, our peers, our friends, our teachers, and anyone who has, an influence on us, okay? It could be the media as well, it could be, Western culture stereotypes, you name it. So, what you should do is, first of all, to understand that there is a big difference in between emotions and feelings, and this distinction is very, very important. I'll tell you why, but let's first of all make this distinction. So emotions, okay, are not the same thing as feelings, okay? So emotions are your biological reactions, the reactions, of your body and brain to a specific stimuli, okay, from your environment. On the other hand, feelings is how we, okay, perceive and interpret these emotions, these reactions to stimuli. So basically, that means that, for example, if you break your leg, okay, you will be starting, feeling quite, uncomfortable and bad, for your leg, okay, and you might see some, let's say, red spots, on your knee, and that is the process of your immune system to try to, prevent the damage, from your body. So, and a potential, infection. But we say that we are in pain. So, we say, okay, I feel pain. By labeling this emotion, what we do is actually intensify, okay, the pain. So this is a big difference, because we need to stop, and you need to stop labeling, okay? We label things because we try to understand them, in an intellectual way, but sometimes, this might be against us, as in this case. So, if you feel, this kind of concern, worry, stress, fear, stop stop naming stop naming them, as such. No, just feel them. You don't have to label them. We label things, but you don't have to do that, okay? And this applies also to the positive feelings. So yes, you might, feel happiness, bliss, joy for anything, okay? But don't label them, okay? Why? Because as long as you label something, okay, you label everything, okay? So stop labeling generally, your feelings. Just feel them, okay? And make sure and try out to experience, as much often as possible positive emotions, okay? And that's why it's very, very important for you to understand that feelings are not emotions, and that's why your brain is not your mind, respectively. Your brain is just the physical organ that monitors the activities of our organism, whereas our mind is something broader. Okay, it's the amalgam it's an amalgam of traits, of qualities, of skills, of of our entire personality. Okay, so there are different things, and how you can, what you can do to actually stop labeling. Meditate more. Okay, meditate. You will, help yourself to detach from, from labeling and just experiencing whatever your body experiences. I hope that you did like this video, and if you did like our video, just some thumbs up, and feel free to share this with anyone you believe might benefit from. Take care.